Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're looking at this 2022 Ford Focus ST. Here is my share code for this one. I'm going to show you guys the share code for the other one here in a second. Okay, so got it? Great. So this is the share code for the Master all-wheel drive drift, and then here is the share code for the KPG all-wheel drive drift. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys my Master because honestly, it's my favorite. I love it more than I love the KPG all-wheel drive drift. Now this one is tuned slightly different, and I'm going to go through both of the two tunes for you guys. But if you want to know which one my favorite is, it's this one, the Master all-wheel drive drift. Yes, it has 625 horsepower, all right, and this one has 668. But I think this one is a lot smoother on the road versus the other one. I had to really tweak the other one to work with the the rally engine in the car. It is what it is, but hey, I'm going to show you guys, the bodywork isn't any different on these two cars. Blah, blah, blah. Let's get into it, show you guys everything I've done to both of them. All right. So it's got the stock engine in there, and the stock engine's max horsepower is 625 horsepower. It's great. It's absolutely phenomenal. All right. Etc. All right, of course we did a body kit to this thing, and it looks absolutely beautiful. All right, I wasn't going to run one without the body kit. Come on now. All right, it looks sharp. I like it. We are running a snow tire compound on here. Stock width in the front, stock width in the rear. We are using my favorite rims, the Wed Sport TC105N. We've got 19-inch rims in the front, 19-inch rims in the rear, maxed out track width in the front, and maxed out in the rear. Okay, we have a 10-speed transmission to handle all that glorious power. Keeps everything close together. You'll see how it is. Either way, you can always change it if you want to. It's got that carbon fiber driveline and then a drift differential. It does have race brakes on there. Drift springs and dampeners, anti-roll bars for the front and the rear, all race. No roll cage, and as light as possible. We're saving 554 pounds. And of course, everything here is going to have everything on it to give you that 625 horsepower. And like I said, I believe that this car's engine is smoother than the Rally. The Rally is pretty intense. I get it. But yeah, so race all the way through, all the way up to the race flywheel. Alright, but I just like this one. It is much smoother. Alright, as you can tell, they definitely want you to go sideways with this car. So that is kind of nice. Here's the tune for the Master all-wheel drive drift tune. 55-55. Alright, here is the gearing. As you can tell, it doesn't go all the way to the very end. Alright, it's very all close together, so you'll be fine in any situation you're doing. Alright, here is my alignment that I've come up with for this car. Alright, pretty wild, but it works. Anti-roll bars are just 1 and 1. Springs are as soft as you can be, and then as low as you can be. And then dampening's 21, 20, and 20. No downforce to worry about. Braking is 70% to the front with 135% pressure. So the front end starts to lock up and your back end will kick out harder when you're on your brakes. Alright, and then differential is 76, 86, 97, 97. There's 47%. Alright, so a little bit more going to the front wheels. Seem to really balance out this vehicle. And that's the tune. Let's just take it out real quick, and then we'll hop into the other tune and show you guys the differences. All right, because this one is a different. I mean, it's still S-Class, but it's not S 900 like the other one. So I definitely did some improvements to it. But you can tell it's very smooth all the way around here. It's a very good engine. Yeah, I like this thing. Yeah, it is super easy to manage. It really is. Alright, let's go back in there and let's get you set up with the next one. Alright, my tune setups, as you're going to tell, I only have two. Alright, so there's this one. Now let's jump over to the KPG all-wheel drive drift. Alright, compare to Master all-wheel drive drift is what it says. Alright, so I made the 625 horsepower Master first, then I did the KPG. So there's that. So a whole lot of it, of the Master, was derived over to this vehicle. Alright, we're just going to fly through this, alright? So we got the 1.6 liter turbo in there. Of course, it's all-wheel drive. Alright, just flying through. As you can tell, I have, everything on there that was on the Master. Okay, no big change there. Alright, this one we got a drift tire compound on here instead of having a snow tire compound. Alright, so we got that. We have max width in the front. Alright, and max width in the rear. Alright, we are still running my favorite rims. Okay. We got 19s in the front, 19s in the rear. As you know, these are maxed out, both front and rear. So there's some of the changes there. Still a 10-speed transmission, race driveline, and a drift differential. Here we still have race brakes, drift springs, anti-roll bars for the front, and anti-roll bars for the rear. We have a sport chassis reinforcement roll cage in there. It's not this one where you can actually see it. As you can tell, it would take you up to an S2 901. We just have just the sport. Alright? And we still have a race reduction. We're saving 554 pounds off of this vehicle, even with the added safety bars, the roll cage-ish thing. Either way, it's got everything on there, of course, to give you all that glorious power. You hear it? Great. Awesome. Moving on. Here's the tune for this thing. Alright, we got 55, just as like the Master. Alright, here is the gearing. Alright, you can tell it doesn't have to go all the way to the very end. It works just as fine where it's at. Alright, alignment. I'm pretty sure it's the same alignment as the Master, just letting you guys know. Alright, anti-roll bars are 1 and 1. Springs are soft as possible and as low as you can go. Dampening is 21, 20, and 20, 20. Okay. No downforce to worry about. Braking is 70, 135, hasn't changed. And then the differential is 76, 86, 97, 97. Instead of 47% having a little bit more power going to the front wheels, it actually has 71%. So more power is going to the rear wheels on this car. So there is a noticeable different change between the two. I couldn't use the Master all-wheel drive tune with the newer engine. I had to rework it. That car is still there. It's interesting. Alright, it's a little bit more pungent. You might have to hit that e-brake a little bit more with this thing just to get it to really kick. Alright, I noticed that. Don't hit rock. It's a little bit more wild. That's for sure. That's why I like the Master better. I feel like it's more tame, more easier to control. This thing is a beast. It's a beast unleashed. It just wants to scream wherever it goes, and it's very angry all the time. That's what I think about this rally engine in this car. But yeah, my personal likes is definitely the stock engine. But I figured I'd make one for you guys, because, why not? She does like to, burn them tires, I'll tell you that much. Super fun. So, it's all up to you guys. Let me know in the comments below which one you like more. I'd love to hear it. But yeah, this thing is sweet. And that guy's still there. Is he ever going to play the game, or is he just going to sit there and be in ghost mode? Maybe he fell asleep. Who knows? Either way, it is what it is. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.